Welcome to Eckington. This Roman settlement was first formally recorded in the will of Wulfric Spot in 1002 AD, where it was referred to as Eckington, meaning Ecker's or Ecky's farm. The Domesday Survey of 1086 records the parish of Eckington as being divided into two manors, belonging to Ralph Fitzhubert and the Royal Manor of Newbold. From 1804, the Sitwell family became lords of the manor and still reside in the parish to this day at Renishaw Hall. While agriculture formed the basis of Eckington's early economy, industry became the driving force behind forming the modern town. With evidence of ironworking as early as 1415, Eckington was situated at the centre of many natural resources, including coal, ironstone, and the driving power of the waterways, and the population expansion that accompanied the Industrial Revolution soon followed. A foundry was established in the heart of the town. This was served by many local collieries, including Hornthorpe Colliery, located near Eckington Marsh, Plumley Colliery, and Renishaw Park Colliery, which closed in 1989. Whilst having undertaken an industrial upbringing, Eckington has retained much of its founding architecture, together with the natural beauty associated with the Moss Valley. We hope you will enjoy the scenic views and historic points of interest along each of our heritage walks. Welcome to Eckington Heritage Foxstone Dam Walk. This is a circular walk, starting and returning to the big tree in the town centre. During the Industrial Revolution, the commercial centre of the town expanded to serve the growing community, along with the construction of public buildings and facilities. The buildings on Market Street tightly line the road, enclosing the space which becomes narrow as you look around. To start your walk, head towards and along Southgate. At the end of Southgate, it's hard not to be impressed by the ornate garden attached to the occupied residence at the Staveley Lane end. Easily seen from our route, the garden displays a bespoke statuesque gazebo style, designed and created in collaboration by two unlikely friends, Gertrude Jekyll and the aspiring young architect at the time, Sir Edwin Lutyens. Adjacent on Staveley Lane stands Caldwell Cottage. Rethatched in 1972, this is the last thatched cottage in Eckington. Now follow the route up Staveley Lane before taking a right onto the bridleway. Originally installed as a feeder to the surrounding collieries, Foxstone Dam has recently been redeveloped into a peaceful and picturesque fishing lake. From the time of the area's industrial application, the open water of the feeder had a fair share of tragedy. A momentary lapse in concentration would occasionally lead to the drowning of both colliery workers and members of the public, right up until the middle of the 20th century. Given the heritage of the region, it is not surprising to hear that Foxstone Wood was also a regular venue for fox hunting. Retracing your steps back up through Foxstone Wood, then taking the left onto Breck Lane. In the field on the right-hand side is the former site of Hornthorpe Colliery. Hornthorpe Colliery was owned and operated throughout its life by J&G Wells. Operating periodically from 1880, the shaft at Hornthorpe was 633 feet deep and benefited greatly from investment in combining the new and old transportation methods of horses, tramways, rail and the canal, which all became available to the parish during this time. The crossroad at Hornthorpe Road and Setcup Lane was an exchange point for the trolley tugs from collieries at Marsh Lane, Bramley Marsh and Eckington Park Pit. Now continue along the route into Eckington and towards the Big Tree.